Look at these cute little Easter treats made out of little Peeps. Our daughter Shannon sent this idea to me and I was like, I'm totally making it because I could tell. Easy, simple. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is get like a cookie sheet or a jelly roll pan. I like the ones with the sides on it. And then I put some parchment paper down. Next, you get a nice bowl, and I'm going to be using the Wilton candy melts. You can also use like white chocolate. I also like the almond bark from Walmart, but I have melted these candy melts, and honestly, I took this bowl and then I melted it every 30 seconds and stirred it around. Then you're going to take your pretzel rods and you're just going to, I'm going to tip my bowl kind of closer to me, and then I'm just going to roll this right here and then knock it off. And then just start lining them up. Next, I'm going to take these orange candy wafers. They look like this. And I'm going to put them in the microwave. I started to do it and then I was like, wait a minute, I should probably show you guys. So I'm going to put them in for about 30 seconds and then I'm going to stir them around, and then I might need to do it again. The candy wafers are melted, and now I'm going to take this and put it in a bag. You guys have seen me do this trick before, but if you haven't, this is what I like to do. You can take a cup. I've got this jar right here. I am going to cut a little corner off of this bag right here, because then I'm going to use this as a piping bag to put the melted wafers on my pretzel rods. So you just take this and kind of poke it down inside, and then you pour it right here. It just makes it so much easier. Okay, then you just take this off, and then you want to get ready because you can see it's starting to kind of come down. And I'm going to bring these right here, and then you just take, and I'm just going to do them all at the same time. You just start going back and forth like this. And you can do it any way you like. There's not a right or wrong way to do this. If you want to kind of add some angle to it, you can. Like this. Whoops, coming out of the top, Annie. All right. And that's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my sprinkles. So I just picked up these sprinkles from Walmart, and I really love this color right here. And look, there's so many cute little Easter choices. This is called, the sprinkle mix is called Bunny Trail. And then you just sprinkle these on here. And you can see why I like a jelly roll pan. So that's a cookie sheet with the sides on it, because it just keeps the sprinkles in your pan. And then I'm going to put these in the refrigerator to let them cool a little bit quicker. While my little pretzel rods are cooling, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get out just a piece of parchment paper, and then I'm going to open up my little Peeps. And I think the best thing to do here is take these out, and instead of trying to pull them apart, I honestly think the best thing to do is to just cut them apart. Because when you're cutting them apart, it kind of helps. Well, actually, let's see. Oh, that did well. Let's see. Okay, on these I'm going to cut like this, because I've had experience in the past that when you start pulling on them, it stretches out those little bunnies, and you don't want them to be stretched out. And I'm going to do the same to my blue ones. Then we're going to put them on top of the pretzel rods. For our last step, we're just going to take the melted candy wafers, and we're going to use this like glue. So we take one of these little pretzel rods. I'm just going to pull this off right here. And if it has stuff on the side, you just pull that off. Then you just take this and you're just gonna dip it just a little bit, okay? And then you take your little peep and you put it right here, and then you're just gonna lay it down. And you just wait a little bit and it will stick. Can you guys see that? Let me do another one real quick, okay? So you've got your little pretzel rod, then you're gonna dip a little bit right here. Find you another little peep, and you put it right here, and you're just gonna lay it down and leave it alone, and it will stick. Now you just wait and let them cool and let them attach. And I think it's gonna work perfectly. I'll be right back. All right, what did you guys think? I mean, so easy, so simple, so cute. Your kids, your grands, they can make them. They're just so fun. All right, and I hope if you do, I hope you guys will send us a picture because we would love to see it. All right, everybody, I'm just gonna remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. Remember, everything is figure outable, and I will see you next time. Bye.